Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome everyone to episode. This is 95, but there's more. There's only 5 episodes until 100. That's pretty crazy. But welcome. Just pop it in. It probably won't be a long show. Just saying what's up. Just want to say, hey, I haven't seen people in 2 weeks. So just wanted to pop in, say what's up, share my thoughts on a few things, and get out of here, man. I won't be here long. Maybe we have some people pop in, maybe we don't. We'll see. But if you're in the chat, say what's up. Say what's up, guys. Let's see. We got Pedro, my man. What's going on? Raider, my guy, chasing. My man. Good. Glad, man. Thank you guys for popping in. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome, man. Like I said, not a lot going on really. Just gearing up for New York Comic Con. All my people who are going to New York Comic Con, put some in the chat, man. Let me know if you're going to go or not, or better yet, even if you're not going but you want to see something, let me know. I'll be there in a few weeks, and so I can get whatever exclusive footage, personal footage, whatever y'all want to see. I can go see it for you and kind of show the video and do stuff and blah 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 blah. So good, man. Good. What's up, Luke? My boy, my guy. My people. But all right. Without further ado, let's do it. All right, here we go. Pedro, always interested in your perspective. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Luke, Chasins, Raider, my people. Yeah, man. So, like I said, it's not a lot going on. Let me see. I don't really have notes for real. I just really wanted to come out here and touch the people, let y'all see my face, hear me, and see me and everything else. Let's see what we got. What did I? Well, I think. Well, what's up, Elijah? By the way, we got my main man, Wom in the house. What's up, Ron?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing today, man?
Pretty good. How y'all doing?
Good. Oh, you know what? This I just remember something. So this is what I wanted to come on here to say. Well, one of the things, right? So y'all gonna laugh at me, right? But I just really started watching Daredevil for the first time, like the show on CW. Like I would see like
you watch the Netflix Daredevil for the first time.
Yes. Yeah, yes. Well, you know they moved it to Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
And so, up until then, like I had watched a little bit of it, but it was like a long time ago. It was like years ago. So, like I don't remember anything from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I just started back watching it, and I started from the beginning. And I'm on the last. What'd you say?
We got an echo.
Oh, really? Hold on one second. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I know why the echo's coming. Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna go run and get my headphones real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
All right.
1 second. Let me see.
What up, everybody in the chat? Yeah, Daredevil is a great show. Worried about how the MCU is going to represent them now. We'll see. Talk about that in a minute with Astro. What's up, Chasen? What's up, Luke? What's up, Glass Joe?
So the echo should go away. Did it go away?
I don't really hear it now. Yeah, I think it
Okay.
went away. Yeah.
Good. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm watching the Daredevil show, right?
Uh-huh.
And then as I'm watching, I'm thinking to myself, wow, now I
You get
understand why everybody's so hype about this show. This show is really
you
good.
do got some music playing still.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right. I was feeling like thought we were going to some sound like some old sound like some old Donnie Simpson stuff from BET back in the day. video soul.
Yeah. Actually, I think let me see, what's the name of that song? The name of that song is Gentle Soul.
Gentle Soul, yeah, see? Sound like something from Video Soul back in the day. But yeah, I'm glad you finally saw that Daredevil, man. The Daredevil Netflix series was one of the best representations I've seen of a comic book character. Season 1 was superb. Wasn't that crazy about season 2, but I did like the fact that they introduced the Punisher in season 2. And
okay, that's hard.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't see it. Yeah, I spoiled it for you.
No. It's fine. No. I mean, like it's okay. Like it's the Punisher. Like you didn't tell me anything about like, what's gonna happen.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you about season 3 because season 3 is hard.
So it's only 3 seasons, right?
I think it was pretty much 3 seasons, and then chain got yanked.
Really? So the 3rd season must not have been that good.
Oh, 3rd season I thought was pretty good. Like I said, I ain't gonna spoil this one. That's it. It went hard. To me, it went hard. They went hard in season 3. They went hard, especially with with a certain villain.
Well, so, I think the reason why I like the show so much is because it's so dark.
It's very dark, but as I was mentioning with the chat while you was getting your headphones, I'm a little worried about how the MCU is going to represent them. We all know he's going to make an appearance in the She-Hulk series, and
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's no surprise now. So I mean, we've known that all along anyway. But
right from the beginning,
yeah. So I'm worried, man. I'm kind of worried because I don't know if you've been watching the She-Hulk series. I'm kind of up and down with that. It is what it is. It's the She-Hulk, and pretty much how her stories were told in the books. They're pretty much bringing it to live action form. So maybe.
Oh, did I freeze or did I freeze or did it wrong for? Oh, there you go. I think you're coming back.
Okay, yeah, I see.
What did you say, Ron?
I was saying, hopefully, with the episode that he appears in She-Hulk, it is what it is. But when they do the series, maybe we'll be surprised.
Yeah. So it's I'll say this. It's really hard for me to see. It's really hard for me to see Disney doing, Daredevil the way that it was on Netflix. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's hard for me to picture that.
They're not going to do that. They're just not. They're not going to do what we saw on Netflix. They're not going to do that. They're just. Look at Civil War. Not Civil War. Winter Soldier. That for an MCU film that went, pretty hard. Not real hard, but it went hard enough for MCU film. If it's like that, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied if they make them like that. But if they do all this joking and, the corny little stuff that they've been doing now, all the little cartoon tidbits, then it's going to be a failure. And people are going to react to that. Trust me, they're going to react.
They're going to be pissed.
They are going to be extremely pissed. I mean, MCU's already getting attacked now for a lot of certain things, which I won't get into. But you do that, and hey, you might as well just
call it. Yeah, I wonder what do people like? What do Kevin Feige and those guys like when they get this negative feedback? Like, what do they do with it? Like, do they care?
I don't think they care because Feige's got a huge ego. He's got a huge ego. from
Mhm.
stories that have been told about him. I think you can see it. Seems like a cool guy, but at the same time, he's got an ego. And to me personally, I think the Feige touch is kind of wearing thin a little bit, just a little
Yeah.
bit. I think he's still hard to, replace. Now, I wouldn't replace him right now. However, if these MCU films start underperforming and not really reaching its full potential that they have in the past, I think you can start maybe thinking about maybe it's time to get some new blood in there.
And I think it's not even to me, it's like I think it's not even about like the characters anymore. I think it's more so about like selling stuff, like because they want to try to make everything kid friendly, and they try to
Yeah.
they want to get kids involved. They want kids to come see the movies, and that they want to try to make money, and like that's cool and all. But if you got a cool, like if it's cool, people gonna come see it, man. You worried about the wrong stuff.
We lost touch what we were when Iger was in charge. When Iger was in charge, yeah, they were wanting to get the sales and everything, but they were also concerned in telling stories. The MCU was under a better direction when Iger was in charge. Since Bob Chapek took over, you've noticed the downtrend in the MCU a little bit. And he's all about that money. He's the one that's wanting to pinpoint it towards kids, and Feige's pretty much along with it. I mean, it is
Trying
what
to
it
keep
is.
his job, pretty much
Yeah,
too.
that's pretty much what it is. And as long as Chapek is in charge, you can expect this. I'm kind of worried about a lot of stuff moving forward. I'm looking forward, but I mean, just now I read something today. They're talking about the writers for the Secret Wars. I believe it's going to be the Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars,
Mm-hmm.
one of the two. But
Mm-hmm.
they're known for a lot of comedy writing now. Shouldn't be an alarm. The Russo brothers did a lot of comedy writing too, and look what they did. So,
Yeah,
but
God
look at the
damn.
direction that the MCU is in now, though. Look at the direction it's in now. So,
Right, that is some bull jive right there.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
it's everything doesn't have to be a joke. Like everything
no,
doesn't
it
have to be
don't.
funny. You know what I'm
Everything.
saying?
I mean, I get it with certain aspects, but then there's some of them you're like, all right, this should be a little serious. I mean, I'm hearing Secret Invasion is going to be serious. We'll see.
But the thing is, you can even like it's like even like the type of humor. Like you can make stuff funny without it actually being funny, like jokey stuff in the movie. Like you see what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah, yeah,
irony and stuff like that. Like you can make it funny without it actually being funny.
yeah,
And you just gotta
yeah.
you just
I
gotta
get
get
what you're saying.
creative. And
But it's like they've lost that. I mean, MCU is still king. I mean, DC is still going through crap. You're hearing rumors about that again. But I don't know. I'm slightly worried about where we're heading. I'm kind of worried about. I don't know. I'm not that worried about Fantastic Four. I still think Fantastic Four, if done right, can be.
I'm
And
still okay. Yeah, I'm not hope is not lost for Fantastic Four because they were able to pull off Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah,
And so I'm gonna have faith with that. Now, what I am worried about though is X-Men because like with this
yeah.
trend they going in with the laughy, jokey stuff, it's not a lot of that with X-Men. It's not a lot of. I mean,
I
like they joke sometimes, but it's not like the way they do it with the
I
MCU.
can tell you right now, just everybody just might as well expect a different aspect of the X-Men when they do debut in the MCU. I don't think it's gonna be the X-Men that we've known. It's gonna be the X-Men, but all these, I mean, and they are just rumors, but you got to take into account sometimes a lot of these sites have been right on the money. I mean, a lot of things that they have said have come to pass. So, I mean, there's a lot of rumors circling that this X-Men version is going to be based on the civil rights. And I know a lot of people are going to
Civil rights,
backlash on pretty much the civil rights. They're going to mainly base it around civil rights, you know. So,
really?
and that's led to rumors that about possibly Denzel Washington coming in as Magneto, and the other guy,
Oh, they gonna
I
switch
forgot
it
the
up
other
a
guy.
little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna switch it up. They want to do that, as they have said in the comics, that Stan Lee based the X-Men, Professor X and Magneto off Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. So if they're going,
Oh,
if they're going in that direction, it seems like that's what they want to do then. You got Denzel possibly as Magneto, and
what's the one guy, the older guy that he's supposed to be playing Professor X?
The guy was on he was on the Mandalorian a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, he was on the Mandalorian. He was on
that one show. I
Breaking
forgot.
Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yeah, I can't pronounce his name, but
I like him. I like him a lot.
I can see him as Professor X. I can really see him as
Professor.
Yeah, I can see him as Professor X, but I don't know, man. See, to me, I want Daniel Craig as Magneto. I just want Daniel Craig as Magneto. I've always, for some reason, have seen Daniel Craig as just playing Magneto. So nothing against my man Denzel.
He would be a good Magneto. Daniel Craig.
He would be a good Magneto, but
007. He was 007.
Yeah, 007.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We will definitely see. Yeah, man. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. Now, next thing I want to get into is, we're entering the fall. You know what I'm saying? We're entering the fall, and that means that we're about to start getting a lot of cons and reveals and statues coming out, stuff they've been working on all year, from Queen Studios, from Prom One. I presume XM's about to start rolling out some more stuff. So what is one thing? Well, what are some statues you looking to see this fall come out? Because I know it's going to be a lot. So
yeah, it's going to be quite a few. I'm looking forward to seeing. First, I'm hoping I can make it there. I talked to you about that off air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that XM will reveal quite a bit. I was on with Saba yesterday, and was talking about the Batman that they recently unveiled. Yeah. So like I was telling him, it'll probably be a lot different when you see it in person. So I'm wondering if they're going to unveil that there.
Did you see that 6 scale price? It's like $700, I think, or 600 or something like that.
I didn't see that, but if that's the price for that, then no, that's a pass for me. I'm not paying that much for a 6 scale. I mean, I don't care how good it looks. I'm just not.
So I wholeheartedly agree with you, because like I think that's insane. Like I feel like it's going too damn far. Hold on, here we go. So let's see the 6 scale. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna show you. Do you see this?
Yeah, come on, man.
This is for the 6 scale.
$700.
There's no way in the hell I'm paying $700 for a 6 scale.
I refuse to do it. I refuse to do that. That was quarter scale money at some point. I mean,
at some point.
I mean, now look at this. Now we're 700 for a 6 scale. No, I'm not doing it. I don't care how good the piece looks. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is where we've headed now. I mean,
if this is where we're headed, I'm about to get out the game.
700
6 scale?
It's been a lot of talk. I mean, this is what's discouraging a lot of collectors in the hobby. I mean, you kind of wonder about the hobby as we move into the future. As far as
for 4th scale, $915. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And this is, wow, this is like not even that complex.
And keep in mind shipping,
Wow.
Keep that in mind.
So let's call it 1,100, right? What shipping, right? You put shipping, let's say roughly $200 for shipping. Let's call it 1,100 roughly.
I'll say around 11. Yeah. This is where we are. This is where we're at now. I ain't gonna even say heading. This is where we're at now. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. And
wow,
it's discouraging a lot of collectors.
So here's the thing. We kind of bumped into this topic, right? So I've been seeing a lot of people getting out the game, man.
Yep.
And I'm seeing a lot of people selling their statues, and I'm seeing people also not necessarily sell the statues, but they're like, all right, I'm about to like chill out, like I got
Yep.
everything, I'm done now. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just chill,
I'm one
and
of
I'm like,
those. I have no Saba don't believe me, but I have no POs. None.
no way, no
I'm not
way.
lying. None. I have no
You
POs.
you got all your POs off.
All everything. It might be one or two customs out there, but you know how the custom game is. It might be another year or two before something's ready. So,
Right, right,
but as
right, right,
far as
right.
licensed pieces, none.
It's over.
Absolutely none.
Wow.
For the time being, it's over for right now. It's kind of chippy, over here in the empire a little bit. It's kind of chippy, That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But things slowly trying to bump back up. But for right now, hey, that bank account closed.
I hear that. I hear that, man. Because I mean, for me, I think I only have like 3 on order right now, and that's not a lot. Like
Yeah.
I used to have more, way more than 3. But now I'm like I'm extremely picky because I'm like towards the end of my collecting as far as what I want. Like I'm gonna finish out my Justice League. I'm gonna get a few pieces. I'm gonna get depending on what Prime One offers as far as Dark Knight's Metal. Like if they got the Devastator, I want to get that.
Yeah.
And like depending on whatever they come out with next, I may or may not get it because I'm not gonna get that Superman, and I don't think I'm gonna get the Wonder Woman from Prime One for Death Metal. But yeah, it's just like one other statue from them, but it's not that much for me. I got 1 or 2 pieces I need to get for 1 or 2 pieces I need to get for Avengers and 1 or 2 pieces for X-Men, and that's really it. Like I'm it's not that many more pieces.
Yeah. I mean, it's for a lot of collectors. They pretty much have said I've reached my end game. I mean, inflation and a lot of other things going on in the world it's slowed down the hobby a little bit. And I think a lot of companies, even they got a lot of new stuff coming out. They're gonna have to really come out with something that's gonna be like, oh man, I gotta have it. Moving forward now for people to want to say I'm gonna shell out their hard-earned money to buy it.
Exactly. And Luke said, he's the custom game is too crazy, and he's slowing down and focusing on other hobbies, and that's kind of,
Yep.
it's not that. Well, I'll say this for me. This is I'm just talking about me. For me, it's not that I don't love collecting anymore because I still love collecting, of course.
Well, no
It's
doubt.
just as far as just buying up so many different pieces, like that's not where I'm at anymore. And now
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
my collection is more focused, and now I'm just kind of just observing. You see what I'm saying? I'm just looking
Yeah.
at what's coming out. I'm just looking at what other people are getting, and it's still cool, but I'm not trying to get everything. And right now, like my time
Exactly.
has kind of shifted too to like other hobbies, but like I still love collecting. As you can see, I'm here talking about it. So
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, we're gonna always love the hobby. We're gonna always love the game. But a lot of people, just like as you said, and Luke and a lot of other people, they're doing it other hobbies now. They're going to other interests now. Collecting ain't on the top as it was back then. Let's just say that.
right, 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 for sure. Yeah, man. And then I mean, you got to think for the people who've been collecting for a while. I mean, space is not unlimited. Like I mean,
That's
you
the
can
other
only have
problem.
so many statues. Because
Yeah, I
currently,
mean,
like I'm at capacity right now.
oh really?
Oh yeah, I can't put another statue out.
Wow. I mean, I still got some space, because I still haven't gotten my spot where I want it at, and that's another problem. Getting the stuff that you need to get your spot looking, presentable. How you want it to
Right,
look. But
that costs
you
money.
know, and that does cost money. Buying the shelving if that's what you want to do. Whatever module
Right,
cases expensive. I
right,
mean, it's an
right.
expensive hobby, and when you have inflation and a possible recession or pretty much a recession going on, yeah, it's bound to slow down, and the companies are going to suffer too. A lot of companies are going to suffer.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think so. I think companies that start to see whenever, these like let's just use this Batman for example, right? This Batman stops selling. Like let's say for example, they only sell probably like let's say 250 of these, right? Let's say only 250 people order this in the first 6 months. They might start thinking about, okay, on the next one, all right, let's try to figure out how we can keep the price down. Let's try to see if we can, keep it at 700 for a quarter scale. I think that's doable. I can do 700. That's still a little high. It's still a little high, but I can do 700 versus 915. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. Because 915 is just I pulled a trigger on tapping it.
I'm praying the nerd gods, the merciful, when I find out how much shipping costs for her. Yeah,
Yeah,
shipping price is crazy.
but yeah. I mean, like I said, this is where we're at now in the hobby, and that's why a lot of people say the hobby ain't like it used to be. And I still love the hobby. I still love collecting. I always love collecting, but I'm like everybody else. Kind of looking at other hobbies right now. Getting into other things and taking care of other things too.
Right, that's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, taking care of other things for sure. Like I'm trying to working on different things in life. And that
Exactly.
it requires your time.
It does. I mean, a lot of people that did, like these shows that we're doing now, a lot of people that did shows don't really do them as much no more. It's here and there. And I think we could possibly see more of that. We could possibly see a lot of more people doing the shows here and there as, a lot of things affect the hobby. So hobby will always be around, but as far as it being as popular as it was like back in, I would think to me, the hobby was really at its peak around, like, I would say 2016 and 2017
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even, 2018. I think once COVID hit, that's when everything slowly started taking effect.
Mm-hmm. I think it was 2018. I think it was 2018. Yeah, I think it might have been 20. I can't remember if it was 2018 or 2019, but I think it might have been 2018 when I first learned about the hobby. And that's kind of when I was introduced. But I think it wasn't probably until 2019 when I really started to learn about the community and like
Yeah.
everybody on YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
up until that point, found out about statues, and I just kind of learned about Sideshow and Prime One and stuff like that. But I didn't know that it was a whole community out there. You know what I'm saying?
Same. I slowly learned, when I got into the hobby in 2016, I had discovered Sideshow and I kept looking at the classic Superman piece that they had. And I'm not a huge Superman fan, obviously, but like I told Saba yesterday on his show, he's Superman. He's,
Right,
an
right.
American icon. So, I got that, and that's when it took off for me. And then I pretty much discovered a lot of the community, like on Facebook. I was like, oh, other people collect this stuff. And then of course watching YouTube, discovering Thor and Rodney, and just, that just opened up a whole new world for me. And then you just start seeing everybody else, Victor and when he was around, I caught his videos. I didn't really catch Victor when he was still around, when he was still alive with us. I pretty much discovered him, and he had already passed on, but I saw a lot of his videos and I loved all what he had. And then Lou, God rest his soul, he used to do his shows every Thursday. Community was hot back then. It was real hot back then as far as shows and collecting. But hey, times move forward and times change. So
Absolutely. And shout out to DCX, man.
no
The
doubt.
whole
No doubt.
still that's the fam, home team.
No doubt. No doubt. I was so glad, getting y'all aboard, before, throwing them aside to, retire the premises. And, it's pretty cool, man. Not like DCX. We always going to be around. Dark Castle family.
Darth Castle family, man. I'm so glad I was able to be a part before, before sunset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I like to. We got everybody pretty much in, and it branched out. People seeing seeing your show, Saba, Cash Money when he does his.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We
Right.
we still got to get our boy whenever he get the. I think he's so busy, man. But we got to get our boy. Oh Lord, on the up here on the. We got to get him on the show, man. That's my man right there, man. I like that dude, man.
It's
Yeah,
straight
that's my
up.
boy.
It's
Yeah,
straight
that's my
up.
homie right there. Yeah, we gotta get him up here. I think he probably so busy with work and everything, but we gotta get him on the show one day.
Yeah, man, that'll be fun. That'll be fun for sure. Good deal, man. All right. You want to hop into some pictures?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, good deal. It's not a lot. It's not a
Yeah,
whole bunch
it's
of
kind of
pictures.
been slow this week. Kind of been slow. I haven't really been seeing much stuff on.
Yeah, these pictures aren't. I don't. These are from this week and last week, but this is from Dark Side Collectibles, I believe. Yeah, Dark Side Collectibles, and this is the new Catwoman. It looks promising. It looks like it might be. It's going to be all right.
Yeah, I like how that looks.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's a nice looking. Like what I see so far. Like what I see so far.
Straight up. Agreed. Yeah, for sure. It looks nice. Now this is, your classic, your Sideshow Thanos on Throne, but it was repainted by Campy. I can't remember Campy's last name,
Mhm.
but Campy's a painter, obviously, and it looked pretty good. I like how everything turned out. So I said, let me grab these pictures and show it.
Yeah, it does look
Look
real good.
look at that! Wow.
That is still now that is one piece that I'm going to attain at some point in my life. You know,
Yeah.
regardless if the hobby slows down or not, that's one piece I just want in my collection.
It's a classic piece, man. You can't go wrong with this, man.
No, you can't.
This
You can't. I don't
this
think. I
piece right
still
here is
think
cool.
that's one of the best, or probably the best Thanos that's been produced. It's a grail. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but this is a grail.
You can't argue that,
You
You
can't.
can't argue that. Let me see something real quick. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me wrong?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
You
good,
probably
good.
can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I thought my mic went out for a second because I switched it.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. This Silver Surfer looked like it was repainted. Like the
Yeah, it does look a little.
like he had some different highlights on him or something.
Yeah, his eyes look a little bit more. Yeah, and I see this is now, I think, believe waitlisted on Sideshow, and
No way, it's
I
waitlisted.
think so. When I checked up there recently, I think both the collector's edition and the regular waitlisted, which I was kind of stunned. I knew I should have pulled the trigger on, but he a lot of people are already selling him on the aftermarket and selling him at a
Oh
reasonable
yeah,
price.
I've seen a lot of him. Wow, he is waitlisted.
Yep.
Wow. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm not sharing. I thought I was sharing. Hold up. Let me hold on. Here we go.
Yep. I'm already on the wait list for it.
Wow.
Should have pulled the trigger when I had the
It's
opportunity, but
it's waitlisted
yeah,
on both
both,
of them.
both of them.
Wow. That's crazy. So that's 4,000 plus another. Wow, 6,500 of these. What? And it just came out like this year or something, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, but like I said,
Wow.
he's a lot of people are already selling him on the aftermarket, and you can get him for about around that price, maybe a little. The highest one I think I saw somebody was selling him was like around 835, but shipping and included as well. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could probably get them from retailers too, like not from Sideshow, but like third party, like other
yeah,
companies that sell Sideshow. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And yeah, so it's not over. you know.
Yeah, it's at some point I know I'll get him in the collection too. Never know who's gonna want to sell. Let's just say that I got the classic Dark Side not too long ago from a collector who was selling his stuff, and he's in the collection now. I got Power Girl, the
Oh
original
yeah, I like
Power
that
Girl.
Power Girl.
Yeah. So at some point he'll be in the collection.
Yeah, you'll be able to get them. Aaron, what's up? What's up, man? You said this batch is probably waitlisted. Yeah, I've seen them do these tactics too. That's a great point. Where they, they'll waitlist it because that's how they got me. With Gambit, like I was gonna order Gambit, but then he went waitlisted, and I was like, oh, I missed it. But then he came back. And when he came back, I was like, "Oh no, I can't let it go back again. I can't let it go waitlist again." So then that's when I got it. But the reason why I knew it was waitlist is because I went to go get it and it was waitlist, and I was like, "Man, now I gotta wait." You know what I'm saying? And it ended up coming back, thankfully, like a couple weeks later or something like that. Terry, that's my man.
What's up,
there.
Terry?
What's good, man?
Them Seahawks win today, man.
They Seahawks won today.
I don't know. I'm asking. I know last time I looked like they were losing.
Let me see. Let's see. The Seahawks. Nope, they lost. Damn, they lost 27-7.
Wow.
They got blew out. That's crazy.
Sorry about that, Terry.
But Terry, they lost like their main safety last week or something. So
yeah, Jamal Adams gone for the year. I believe. I don't know. I think he's gone for the year.
I think they say he gonna be out for the rest of the year.
But, yeah, that's a huge. That's a loss.
Yeah, that's a huge loss. Do you guys think this is just the first batch? Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe it is. Aaron says also no shortage of great custom surfers.
Sure ain't. You can
I know.
Plenty of custom surfers out there.
Yep, there's one right here. Right.
Yep.
Right over here. Yeah, love that guy.
Yeah. Plenty of custom surfers.
Let's see. Y'all play fantasy football? I don't, but I would love to.
I retired from that. I played that back in the 90s. It's fun back then, but then I ended up retiring from that.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Hold on, let me see. So let me jump back to here. Let's see. All right, we got some art prints. I like this art print. I ain't gonna hold you. This is from Art Germ.
I'm in the art prints a lot more now. I'm actually into that. They're actually more affordable now than statues.
I know, right?
Actually, more in the art prints now.
Yeah, man, I like this one. I really like this one too. This Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I like that.
And Marco Monstrazzo, he's becoming one of my favorite artists. I have his Spider-Man right here on my wall, and I think that's it. I think that's the only piece I have of him from him. But I really like his art. There was a Spider-Man versus Venom that I really liked. I ended up buying my buddy one of those for his birthday. But yeah, his art's looking real good. Let's see. How much do you think the Prime 1 Devastator is gonna cost? Probably like 2,200, 2,000 maybe. Something like that. If I had to guess. Because that Death Metal Batman, or was it? Yeah, the Death Metal Batman I think was like 1,800. So that was 1,800. Devastator got to be at least 2,000. So
yeah, plus shipping.
Oh yeah, then with the Devastator, there's a Batman that comes with it or something like that. There's like the Batman proximity piece where he's like on the ground or something. Terry says, I say 1,800 regular, 2,500 exclusive. I would be happy if he was 1,800. I would be ecstatic.
That's actually a reasonable price for that
good.
thing.
Right. Yeah. Right, exactly. So I'll take 1,800. Gladly. But this was a dope picture. Shout out to my man Art. That's my guy. This looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I like that War Machine. It's massive.
Massive. Yes, absolutely. It's the
If I
biggest
had
statue
the
I've ever seen.
capital and the space, I would have pulled the trigger and gotten the War Machine.
I'm sorry. That Hulkbuster, man. Every time I see it, it's like, man, that's incredible.
That's gonna always be that's gonna be one of those as well that you're gonna want to obtain at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
That's gonna be because
1,000%. Yeah, for sure. 1,000%. This is the 1/3 scale Prime One Zatanna that started shipping. I actually considered this piece at one point, but ultimately I said, I'm gonna just go with the Sideshow quarter scale.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks okay. I just my problem is I think they just made her face too anime. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
yeah, and I prefer the sideshows, Santana. You know,
yeah,
they really nail the character, how she looks, her whole mannerisms. She's not one of my favorite characters, but she's a unique character. I just don't like the portrait on Prime ones. It's too anime.
yeah. I thought it's funny because my problem with her was like I was like, man, she's a little too basic. But when I say basic, it was the look and feel of the whole statue. She just kind of standing on the stage. But simply crazy enough, Sideshow's piece is basic as far as it's just Satana, but she's leaning. What makes Sideshow's difference because she's leaning and it looks like she is like a magic effect. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And
Yeah.
and on top of that, you got the mirror on the base. And so it's like, oh nah,
It's it's
this is fly. This is
it's
fly. You
more
know what I'm saying?
pizzazz to sideshows than Prime ones.
Right, right, exactly. So that's why I was like, okay, I really like that. And then you got shout out to B Mother. He has the legendary beast Magneto. I think this
Wow.
is quarter scale. I think, I think it's quarter scale. But yeah, this piece looks nice, man.
Yeah, it does. Can't go wrong, Magneto.
Can't go wrong with Magneto. And this is Dragon Ball, man. You got Goku versus the androids, and this looks great. I
Yeah,
thought
it
this looked pretty
does.
cool.
I'm not in the anime and all that. I'm glad I'm not because they got a lot of stuff out there to acquire as well. But
Yes.
this looks good. This does look good. If I were in the anime, I would have wanted to pick this up because this does look good. I like the colors on it. Paint job's pretty good.
Yeah, man. Paint job looks nice. 1,000%. Here's Goku again.
That's good.
That looks nice. I like that.
Yeah, I like that as well.
It seemed like something Buck would draw up.
Yeah, Buck was funny yesterday, boy.
What Buck was talking about?
Man, Buck was being Buck, man. When he mentioned that, I don't know if you got that statue in your pictures. He was talking about the I forgot what we was talking about. I believe it was that yeah, it was that Spider-Man Miles and Spider Gwen statue they got. There was some lava effect on
Oh,
it. Buck said looked like keys and stuff.
speaking of Buck,
Speaking, there
here
you
we
go.
go. Here we go. I'm talking about your timing is
Hey,
impeccable.
that came right on time too.
I'm talking about it's just
That's for
so
sure.
man, your timing is too good, Buck, man. What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
So
What
so
up? What
Buck,
up?
so Buck, I hear yesterday you were ramming on a statue. Something about Spider-Man, Spider Gwen, and Miles Morales or something like that. So
Queen Queen Studios, they did a Spider-Man
oh,
statue.
that piece. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It looks bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
I
just the
was never
base,
a
but
fan
I,
of that
I don't
piece.
like how they did the characters. But
Yeah,
it is what it is. I it's like no company wants to get Spider-Man right for me, at least no licensed company. So I'm
yeah.
just fingers crossed, man. It's so crazy. There's like a custom company that did he's done black suit Scarlet Spider, both Kane and Ben Riley, and I like. Oh man, look, come on. Yeah,
Luke hating on, I mean, Bucks hating on a statue? No way.
yeah, man. I need to get the perfect Spidey, man. Then I'll just
That's
and in fact
funny.
I want to get good Spidey in quarter and third scale maybe.
Yeah. Buck was hating
Yeah,
On Batman Day. That's
yeah.
funny.
And that's the character specifically because we won't get into it again today, but Batman is that character is full of BS.
That's funny, man. That's hilarious. How you feel about this Gohan? I feel like this would be like something you did, but
It doesn't look like him, so I don't like it.
oh, oh.
I
It,
mean, if there's
you don't
anything I
think it looks
like
like
on
Gohan?
this, the base. I like the base. It doesn't look like the show. It's like a weird realistic style that's almost the cross with anime. And then the folds on the cloth, they're a mess. They're just carved in haphazardly. They don't look right. See the purple part? See the folds in front around the crotch? It looks odd.
Yeah,
Yeah. And see
interesting.
how they go into the belt and then come to the crease? Doesn't look
Yeah.
right. Needed to probably look at more reference of these kind of pants. And
Hmm.
the way the folds are coming down, repeating, they should look more like gravity is acting on them, but they don't. They look like they're just,
Oh, I see. Oh, I
yeah,
see.
but they
Yeah.
need to sag, and there should be like some look like they're sagging in the same direction, all of those creases, and
Hmm.
falling into a natural like flow, and that's not happening. If there's any stuff I like on this statue, I like the base, how that's done. Uh, I like the lighting in this render. I like the way they did his, what do you call it? I get his cloak, his cape.
Hmm.
That looks cool. And then I like his right arm, the one that's in a
Hmm.
fist. And I guess also the hand, the other arm. I like how those are done, sculpted. The gesture on the hand is pretty cool because he
Yeah,
looks
I
like
was.
he flung the cape
You
backwards.
from the Cape. Yeah, yeah. I will say that the muscles do appear to be like they almost don't match the face because the muscles seem like the arms seem to be realistic, and then the face
Hmm.
seems to take a little bit more of the anime,
Hmm.
and so it kind of like they don't match a little bit. Um, but I see what you're saying about the
Yeah.
how it doesn't match him.
Even his face, he's got like that Homo erectus brow. Can you see his eyes? Like this bulging forward. It looks like the evolution of man. And like I don't know, that's not what Gohan looks like. You got that kind of bulge on maybe Super Saiyan 3,
Oh,
but
he
this
said the
this looks
evolution of man.
Evolution of man.
yeah, man. Not for me.
Oh man, that's so funny. Wow,
But
Bucks
this
is so
artist has
funny.
done some other cool stuff before. I'm drawing blanks on the name right now though.
Mhm.
Who's the artist? Do you have that?
I don't know, but this kind of I don't know why we went this far though.
That's a new transformation from the new movie, but I haven't watched it, so I don't want to talk shit yet. But I'm trying
Oh,
to
I haven't
like
seen it. I haven't seen
stop
it.
us, stop it, stop the
I heard the movie was
transformation.
trash though. I heard the movie was trash.
The new one, I don't know. I live in a bubble, so the people I'm hearing about it from are like Dragon Ball fans, and they say it's
Mhm.
good.
Really, they're saying it's good.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been paying too much attention. I'm waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray because I did get the chance to watch it in the theaters. So I gotta wait for it to come out on Blu-ray, then I'll watch it.
I'm a bootleg it.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. So when it comes out on Blu-ray, they'll bootleg it, and then I'll see it. But because it's
Yeah,
like a theater release now, you can't see it. So,
yeah.
but if it's
Speaking,
good, I'll actually buy the Blu-ray as well. So
if you see it before me, let me know what you think about it.
yeah, for sure, man.
Now this right here. So okay, so this came out of nowhere. I don't think anyone
Yeah.
saw this coming, right? So we got a quarter scale Gladiator Hulk from Iron Studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
This I'm actually not mad at this piece. The only thing I kind of don't like about it is I feel like something's weird about his face. But like, I feel like something's weird about the face,
It's
but
just a simple face. There's hardly any expression. It's like I don't know. It's just like he's
Mm-hmm.
just. I. It's,
I also
I
I
don't
like.
know.
Go ahead, bro. Sorry for
no.
interrupting.
I was gonna say. There's some things I like about it. I mean, I like the sculpture, of course, but the
Hmm.
face. It's just like he's just looking blank. It's just like there's just a blank, expressionless face. You know, why isn't he should have some type of expression. I still say to me the 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 original Gladiator Hawk from the Sideshow is the one to obtain, as well as the updated one. Those are the ones to obtain as far as Sideshow. I mean, as far as Gladiator Hawk, because
Yeah.
at some point I want to get there, and those would be the two that I would look at. I mean, I applaud Arm Studios for putting something different out and this coming out of nowhere, but I probably would pass on this. In fact, I think I am going to pass on it.
So
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much this would cost though, because Iron Studios pieces are normally a little expensive.
Yeah, yeah, they're pretty pricey.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to buy from Iron Studios. And like when they do the larger pieces, like I don't know, there's very few times when I've liked their statues. Exception would be the Punisher they did in quarter scale.
Yeah,
That one's pretty
Oh,
good.
I like that piece. Yeah.
yeah, I like
Hmm.
that piece.
But like this is a movie version of the character or not?
Uh,
Is this what he looked like in? I think
no.
this is what he looked like in the movie.
Well, no, I don't think so because this is like I think it's so. I thought that the armor and stuff was different in the movies.
When
Maybe I'm
he's in
wrong
the
though.
arena fighting Thor, is this what he looked like? I think this is what he looked like because it looks
Hold on. Matter of fact,
when
let's
because of
see.
that paint or war paint on his chest. That's why I'm curious. I haven't forgot the name of the movie. I was trying to remember.
It might be a
Uh,
version.
maybe it is.
I think it.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
it
think it
is.
is a movie version.
that looks like him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
movie version.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe it is. All right.
because
I
Iron
thought he looked
Studios,
different.
yeah, they're known for mainly doing things off the movies as well. So yeah, that was a movie piece.
As far as I don't know. I think the pose kind of boring. Maybe could have switched it up by see how both of the weapons are by his side. Maybe he could have held one over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Make it a bit more interesting. But I the thing that's bugging me is like the texturing on his skin doesn't feel
Mhm.
right. It's so rough and creased, and it looks dry and cracked like leather. Like look at the like literally look at the way his body looks like versus the actual leather on it. This was barely any difference. The leather
I
strap
see.
for the armor, there's barely any difference between his skin and that, right? And I hate it when like people just do that. They just throw any texture on something and just say, "I've textured it," and it's like you got to make it look like the thing you're trying to represent. If it's skin, you got to
Yeah.
make it look like skin. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because you don't see all that crackling and speckling and craziness on this.
Nope. But it's a quick way if you just depends. Some people don't look for it.
Yes,
They don't look for that kind of detail, and so some might never even think about it. So maybe that's why. But that kind of skin, I'd expect it on like your knuckles, your elbows, for it to be rough like that, and have those kind of deep lines, but not on the rest of his body like that. It doesn't look right. So, and I understand, maybe they think, oh, he's like a monster, so want to do something. But I think it's too much. I think it could have been a bit more subtle.
Yeah.
Terry says that Buck can talk someone out of anything.
Go back to your
but
concert, Terry.
but that's why I love Buck, because when I want a statue, all I gotta do is go to Buck. He gonna tell me why I shouldn't get it. Oh man! Speaking of Buck, shout out to Cash, man.
What's up, Cash?
Get some
Cash money.
cash in your life. Get some cash in your life. If it's cash ain't right, hey, turn up. What up,
I,
babe?
I think we all can use some cash.
Yeah, man.
The
Yeah, we
currency.
need to holler at
Currency.
Cash. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Man,
yeah. Pause that.
The,
By the way.
the currency.
That's funny as hell.
these statue
Let's
bills
see.
are coming in fast and furious, man.
Oh no. We got this.
Hey man, I
So,
kind of like this one.
I could live with, you know, Thing and what's her name?
Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman. Yes, I can deal with her, and I can deal with the Thing. Where I got pissed off was
The Human Torch.
the Human Torch and Mr. Elastic, right? Because my thing was, why did they elongate his abs like that? That kind of
Yeah,
pissed me off.
he ain't got, he ain't got abs like that. I know in some books they have him having sort of like a muscular build, but here they got him like he done
They
really
got him
been, yeah, he been paying attention to that six pack.
Well, with his power, he can make himself look like muscular.
Well, that's true too. That
I
is
guess
true.
that's true. I guess she had a point there.
But despite that flaw you pointed out, Astro, I don't know. I like this piece for some reason. It just pops to me for some reason.
I think the concept is good. I think the
Yeah.
concept, of having 4 characters on, the Fantastic Four all in one statue. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think I got another picture. Let me see. Hold up. See if I can. No, I don't. I thought I had a couple more pictures, but I do what I will say is that when it comes to like Mr. Elastic, like the concept of like the like parts of his body being bigger than others, like you see how his hands are bigger and stuff like that. Like I like that type of concept in the statue. I wonder if Sideshow's ever going to do if they're going to, once Fantastic Four starts coming out, are they going to do a Fantastic Four line?
Yeah, if they're gonna do one, it'll probably be closer to end the movie. Like I think it will happen within the next 3 years, if they're gonna do it, maybe. And if like they become very popular in the MCU, it becomes more likely to do that. Yeah, but what's it called? With this piece, I like the idea of having all 4 of them together, but there's this problem with it's like the statue, like let's say my palm is the front of the statue and this is you, the viewer, and you're looking at it, right? The thing curves, so like you're looking at you're looking down on Susan's head.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then you're looking at Thing's chest, and then like fucking Human Torch is looking almost back and to his back.
I see.
So, like,
yeah.
When you're looking at this statue, no matter where you put it, you're not going to be seeing all of their faces properly. And I think that's a bad design. And, that kind of thing always pisses me off with the statue. I think you need to always try and make sure, like, at the very least, you're getting 3/4 of the face, and the statue is making kind of like eye contact with the person that's looking at it, right? And this is failing to do that. What I do like is I like the aspect of like having Mr. Fantastic's arm and his hand wrap around to the other side. But beyond that, I'm not feeling Susan's face too much. It's kind of I don't like it.
She's upset, Buck. She's upset.
Yeah,
she's
pissed off. This is like STL from a 3D print group.
Right? Which group? But which
it's
group?
Like a 3D printing group that made this. So
Really?
the group then they sell like STLs. I don't think this is like a private commission sort of deal, like custom.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm not sure. I couldn't say for sure. It seems more like a 3D printing group thing. Maybe I might be
Interesting.
wrong. I don't know. I can't say for sure. Don't take my word.
No worries. No worries. What about you, Cash? How you feel about this bad boy?
Um, Zack Snyder would have. No, it's playing. Just want to mess with Buck. No, actually, I like the I like the concept though. I mean, there's only 4 characters with this group, so you don't really have like a bunch of bodies to work with. Um, I like everything except for not being able to see Susan spot on. And
Yeah.
Human Torch is what really throws it off for me. Like the thing, I can kind of whatever the main the main mass of the statue, I get it, but it's almost like they put Susan in a surfer pose, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I don't know.
I think when it comes to the Human Torch, I think that XM does some of the best fire and flames and
Yeah,
stuff like that. XM, they do that very well. So I think it's kind of hard to follow up on, to try to mimic that and follow up on that type of technique. I don't think anyone can do it as good as XM. Whoever they have that scopes their fire stuff, like on that Ghost Rider and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I guess it's different. It's definitely different. Let's see. You got so this. I'm glad Cash joined because now we got his boy here. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Doom himself. And this Doom has like 15 faces. And let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Can I go to the next one? Yeah, here we go. I will say that this Doom is very, very complex. He has a lot going on with his suit.
Yeah, it does.
Like he has a lot. I feel like they should probably tone it down just a little bit.
Hey, they got him looking too much like one of Transformers or something.
He look like he belongs in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, something. I mean, I'm not really feeling that armor that he's in. I mean, I'm just traditional Doom,
It feels like French Baroque art style. The way they're doing the filigree and stuff on his armor. It's a bit too, what's the word? Ornamented.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is when you gotta wait till you 33 years old and you get that Latveria trust fund. You're like, hey, let me go ahead and fix up my armor, man. It's been looking a little dusty. Yeah, I'm not feeling the piece. Concept I think is cool. Doom on Throne. The size of it seems like it's gonna be a perfect shelf filler, but I'm not feeling the armor is what throws it off more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Also, look at the fabric. Is there a way we could get any closer pictures to the hood or something? Or is that another picture where it's like it's a close up? It's a close up. Yeah. This is good. What kind of fabric is that? I'm gonna start like shitting on every statue I see that does this now. What kind of fabric does that look like to you?
Uh,
Don't make sense, does it? Looks like it doesn't make sense.
I think I know where this is going.
Is that leather? You see, just throw any texture on anything and say what it does. Say it has texture, and then people like, come on, man. And then people just like, oh, it's the best thing ever because there's texture on it. But it doesn't even make sense. What kind of material is that? Is that leather? But it's not supposed to be leather. I know it's not supposed to be leather. It's supposed to be like, a pattern fabric. No, not even pattern.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. They need to just put the proper texture on things. Stop putting rubbish, whatever you feel like.
I feel you on that. Well, I mean, you kind of got to expect unnecessary texture because, I mean, it's a lot going on with the design. So
Yeah, no, no, I mean, just use the right, like a proper fabric pattern. On this, they just put like a bumpy. Might as well use that same thing for skin or like a rock, or I don't know, like that doesn't look like fabric to me.
Mhm.
Just yeah, I don't know. And it's not just this statue. A lot of companies and people are doing it now. Just put any texture on anything and call it a day.
And calling it a damn day.
Do better, guys.
So this guy is apparently starting to ship, right? And this is the Queen Studios quarter
Tap
scale
out
dark side.
fast.
And yeah, people starting to get him in. He looks all right.
Not crazy about the pose, but it does look all right.
Yeah, the pose the pose is cool. I think it would have been better if he had his leg up on Steppenwolf's head, but then his hands behind his back. Like that would have made it better.
Yeah, that's the proper dark side approach.
Right. Right.
It's so crazy, man. Because you look at this, and in a way, it's kind of underwhelming. Then you look at the
Mhm.
Prime One, and it's literally still a gray dude in purplish armor, but it looks so
Mhm.
much better, right? And it's because of all the it's the fundamentals that you just get right on it. The musculature is better on that, and also it's like better paint. At least that's not the prototype. Sorry, that's the
This
prototype of that one.
I
Sorry,
like the
the color.
the purple armor. Like
Hmm.
I just like how they designed it, like in the movie, to where now it translates here to the statue, and now it looks cool. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like this looks cool. Even the Prime one looks cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like the way they did it, and so that's why this is. I like I feel like Darkseid in the comics sometimes he's a little too simple because you have different artists do different stuff. Like you have Kirby and you have other artists who do Darkseid to draw them a little different. This this Darkseid here is one of my favorites. The animated style Darkseid from the movies, and then this Darkseid. These are my two favorite types of Darkseid, like the way he's drawn and designed.
Hey, is Darkseid supposed to be like beefier? Because if you watch the the Super Friends, isn't he like shorter and
It
He's
looks
like
definitely more
more
stockier.
it
girther?
looks
Yeah.
stockier. Looks
Well,
wide.
yeah, so yeah, it's there's different interpretations of them because I mean some some interpretations of him he's really tall, like he's way taller than all of Justice League, like he's way bigger, and then other interpretations he's like the same, like he's like human size, but or maybe like he might be like 7 feet tall or something like that, like he's not that much taller than us. Sometimes he's shorter, sometimes he's taller. It's like just depends on what who's doing it, right, and who's designing him. Because I've seen a lot of different variations of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, look at that lighting. It changes the way it looks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Because it's
this
like
looks all great right there.
the
Looks like
color
it might
is because the kind of paint is like iridescent. So
like reflective or something, isn't it?
so depending on the angle you look at it, you get like the color like looks different slightly.
Yeah.
So like it's
It,
like
that
there's like
it looks even better right here. It looks
Mhm.
good right here. I like this. I like this picture.
Yeah.
Now this picture right here was really nice. Shout out to art once again. This is the quarter
Yeah,
scale Joker from Queen Studios. And I mean personally, if I was collecting Heath Ledger, this would probably be the one I get in quarter scale, honestly.
So question to everybody, right?
Hmm.
Now, this could just be recency bias since this is the most recent Joker since most people started collecting. Do you feel that this means that Heath is the greatest Joker of all time, animated, live action, et cetera, or is it just that it's more marketable because it was such an iconic scene and it was closer to everybody's collection starting? Because Jack is either 1 or 2. Like Jack is no lower than 2 for anybody ever. Maybe 1 is cemented, but it's like, is it just because Heath is right closer to people's memory in terms of like when they started collecting? Because like they do that, like this man can't rest in peace. Basically, is what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I think I think it's somewhat maybe all of the above. I don't consider him the greatest, but as far as the performance of that character, it was the greatest interpretation. And I think that's why it's so memorable with a lot of people, and he's very marketable. I think that this particular Joker will always be marketable. Him and Jack, like you say, Cass, Jack is going to either be 1 in a lot of people's book or 2. I've never seen anybody put him at 3 or lower.
Yeah,
I think with Heath is definitely the most marketable Joker, and I think he'll continue to be the most marketable one because of that dark persona that they presented him with, because it was more realistic than, the Joker is a realistic character anyway, how you look at it, because he's just psychopath.
Yeah, he don't have powers. He's just a crazy dude.
Yeah. And I think people can resonate with that, and particularly with Heath. So, he's definitely at cult-like status now. He ain't going to rest in peace.
Yeah,
we're going to continue to see pieces based on him and art prints and things of that nature.
I agree. I don't know. We'll see what happens whenever Joaquin Phoenix gets done with his performances of Joker, and see if people start to not shift away from Heath Ledger, but like start to champion him the way that they champion Heath Ledger, and maybe he can pull it off. I don't know. The first movie was good. It was a good movie. I like the first Joker movie. So, let's see, this next one, let's see what this one looks like. Let's see if they get a third movie, let's see what that looks like. Maybe people may start to say he's the next big, next best Joker. I don't know. We'll see. But I do like what he has to offer. And I'm excited for that franchise because I think they did a great job.
Mm-hmm. He's my, I would say, on screen for like live action, he's my favorite Joker. And then if we're talking about animated, it goes to Mark Hamill in the animated series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And even then, so there's been a lot of good animated portrayals of Joker by different people.
I agree. There have been quite a few. Yeah.
Hey, stop playing. Let's get William Dafoe on there, man. Stop playing. Let's make it happen.
I've been seeing people say that.
Let's make it happen.
In some type of Elseworld tale or something. I like to see that.
It could be the Batman the Dark Knight Returns. When Bruce Wayne is older, because William Dafoe is already older in real life, so that would be perfect. The older Joker.
That would be. Yep.
I don't know. That probably would be interesting.
Yeah, he's played 2 iconic characters. He played the Goblin and he played the Joker.
Yeah.
I agree. Now that what we have here on the screen is the Injustice 2 Wonder Woman from Prime 1 quarter scale. And I actually had this statue on order, paid off. Was just waiting for it to ship. 2 years had went by, and I said to myself, I'm tired of waiting on this goddamn statue. So I canceled it. And then a few months later, here we are. People were having it in hand. And then I asked myself, did I make a mistake?
No, you did not.
I don't know.
I like the portrait a little bit. I think her from the looks of things, it's like they got her eyes looking upward a little too much. But I don't know. I like the portrait though. I mean, she's ready for battle. I think I've seen some better Wonder Woman statues than this, but I mean, I like the approach they gave to it. But I probably would have passed on this as well. I probably would have passed on it.
Yeah.
So
it looks good, but it's like just kind of unremarkable. And then the fact that you're using the Gal Gadot like head on this, even though it's supposed to be the Injustice game, just kind of weird. And that like I think they screwed the pooch by making her look off to the side like that.
Yeah.
If they got the eye direction right, it would be better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even I don't even like the costume design, anyways.
I love the costume design.
It's like it's a more armored look, right?
Yeah, but I also love the Injustice 2 game, so I'm biased.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, I got beef with NetherRealm for that game. After Injustice came out, the first one, they changed the way the Mortal Kombat's played, and they kind of shifted it towards that style. And I haven't been a fan of Mortal Kombat or Injustice since.
Yeah, it's like MK11 is like Mortal Kombat. It's like Injustice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary Beast, Iron Man.
You know, I got the classic Sideshow Iron Man, the movie version that's coming in from paying. I'm getting that from my man Mojo. Trying to finish paying that off, but you know, I was kind of thinking about this Iron Man that they got coming out. I wish they would have showed him up front. This is the only picture that they've shown, so I can't really say, you know, whether I would want to get that or not. I want to see more before, you know, I would say, hey, I want to get it. But from what I see so far, I like that paint job. I really like that paint. You can't go wrong. Classic Iron Man.
Trey Smith says, sign me up for this Iron Man. But also, too, he's biased. He has Legendary Beast for life in his name. So, you know, take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, because that Hulk that's coming out.
Hey, what TL say? Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah. Extra butter too, because when that comes out,
hey, Randy Moss, straight cash, homie.
Hope I have it by then, shoot, because I had the cash. I'm definitely gonna dish it out especially for that gray one. I want the gray one.
Hey, now I say this, Rome. If I can only get one, I'm going with Iron Man myself.
I can't really say I blame you. I mean,
there's no like true classic Iron Man in 1/4 without Ultron, without a newer look from the movies, like a true classic. This is the only one that's like
quarter scale or third scale. I thought it was third scale.
Yeah, this is third. No, but I'm saying like most of my collection is quarter scale.
Oh, okay.
But I'm willing to go third on this,
right?
Because the option isn't there in quarter.
Right. XM. You don't like that one? The one with the handout?
It has Ultron. I'm looking for Iron Man. I don't want to. I don't want to share, man. It's like getting a girl with a side of something. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Speak of the boy. There you go. What's up?
What's up, man? Thank you.
That's crazy. So,
yeah, like you say, Cash. I mean, this is the classic Iron Man. I mean, I think it's supposed to be one with where he's got another portrait as well. Without
it's like the open, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta have the Tony Stark portrait in there. You got to, man. You got
to. Yeah.
Hope they do it right, man. Because so far, Legendary Beast has been too hot with the portraits. I'm just saying. Those Magneto portraits, man, they look kind of wonky.
Legendary Beast Magneto. I'm trying to think.
I think there's one that like out of all the multiples, but it's the one with the helmet and the white out eyes. Cash is like, he has beef now. He's coming for me.
No, I was gonna say something. I held it in.
Oh man. Yesterday,
That's
every
funny.
time I said something, people were like, "What about Dragon Ball Z?" What? Oh man. But yeah. No, this still looks good, man. I like the fact it's the classic one.
Now I know. So this is, I believe this is Caleb Nelson, right? But this is a you know, non-dynamic Superman in a museum pose. How do we feel about a museum pose Spider-Man? Because personally, I'm not really that big of a fan.
No, pass. Automatic pass when I saw that. I mean, come on, man.
But this is supposed to, I think this is supposed to be after what's the artist Del Otto? I think it's Del Otto art, I think.
Yeah, at least one of the eyes is going
I just don't.
There it is.
Yeah, that was
I'm just not feeling it.
You know, seeing Caleb do this Spider-Man so much, I'm tired of seeing Caleb Spider-Man statues. Because the thing about like all these kind of things that these commissioners are not pushing the artists to really try and do things differently from their previous work. The Spider-Man, the physique, the way the face looks, like it's barely different from the one that comes from that custom group that's versus Venom. It's just like the same Spider-Man, you know, because it's the same
like
sculptor. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I still haven't unboxed it.
Oh shit!
Oh wow, dude,
come on, unbox it. But you checked? Is there any damage?
I haven't even checked it yet.
Oh
yeah, man. Well, I guess at this point, there's nothing you can do even if it was.
So I mean, I haven't even taken out the box yet.
If I'm you, I probably wouldn't even. I don't know. Damn,
Rome Ross,
tough.
everybody, Rome Ross.
That's tough. Damn, that's crazy. Because if you don't open it, then you can claim plausible deniability that you didn't know anything was broken.
I still don't think the commission would do anything for you at this point.
If it's something broken, then it is what it is. I don't think anything is broken. I don't know. I just got a feeling everything came intact. I don't have the time, nor do I have the space. Yeah. Anywhere to put them right now. So I'm like, what's the point?
Putting that together is a pain in the ass.
Exactly. Just from the stories I've heard, it's just not worth taking them out right now. So I'm like, hey, at least I got him. He's just gonna stay nice and comfortable in the box for a while.
And then too, here's the thing, Ron. If you were to unpack them, then you got to pack them back up.
Like pack them back. That's what I'm saying. That's things I think about. It's like, nah, he'll stay asleep for a while.
I kind of don't blame you. I ain't gonna hold you because that's a lot to unpack and repack. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Ma. Yeah, I am.
Shit, what?
Yeah.
I got him. Oh, wait. Okay, there he is. He muted. All right, good. So I muted him for him, so he's good.
Where did this Hulk come from?
I don't know, man. This Hulk look nice though.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Hulk. That's a Hulk.
That's a Hulk right there.
Crap that they got what's going on with this Professor Hulk crap. I mean, no, this is Hulk.
Oh my God! Don't even get me on that.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna start. But this is Hulk.
This is Hulk right here. This is what I like to see right here.
Exactly. I wonder who did this. The
paint on it is just immaculate, man. Look
exactly. I like the paint. And somehow I feel like you can probably get it to maybe even pop a little bit more,
Arch, what's good?
Arch, what's up?
My man, the God.
There you go. Nice comeback, brother. Nice comeback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thor, the boss man. How you doing, brother?
We ain't talking football this week, gentlemen.
I understand, bro. I
Oh, okay.
understand.
Man, forget the Jets, man. Damn.
The Jets did their thing. Denny Dimes is out there. Hey, Rome got a franchise QB now, man.
I don't know about that. I'm not on board the train yet. But big game next week, Monday night, and I'll leave it at that. Big game next week, Monday night.
Yeah,
absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, man. But, oh my gosh, look at these hands. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm feeling this Hulk, but customs, no more customs, no more customs.
Look at it. Look at this. Wow, it's impressive. I
The
don't
teeth
know,
look
man.
nice.
I don't know. Look at this, Buck. You see this?
Yeah. I'm not too crazy about this actually.
What?
Really? What? This is good, man. This is good. This is good. Look at the paint.
This guy, man.
Look at the sculpt. Look at the sculpt. This is Hulk, man. What you don't like about it? Tell me what you don't like about it.
It's kind of meh in terms of the
Really?
musculature. It's not like it's wrong, but it's not interesting. It's and then there's some simplicity there. Those legs look funny, but like the hand, I like the pose, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the face, but that's where it
Mm-hmm.
ends. It just doesn't speak to me. There's a lot of stuff. I think this and the paint too is not. I'm not crazy about it. I don't like seeing like very large contrast in skin and the way skin is painted. You can see how
Mm-hmm.
there's like very obvious like shading.
Right.
I would prefer if it's blended better across the entire piece. I don't like that kind of paint. Um, and that's like a personal taste thing. Because this isn't awful. It just doesn't speak to me. I'm not too crazy about those legs though. The muscles in it look odd. But
Interesting.
the as far as the pose goes, I like the pose. Yeah, I really like the pose. But then the veins, the way they look,
Mm-hmm.
and they could be more pronounced. They almost look painted on, but it's actually could be that the painting style flattens the 3D aspect of the veins as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's it's just it's a combination of things. But I think the best part of it would probably be the portrait, and I don't even love the portrait. I think
Well,
the teeth are painted nice.
yeah. I mean, when it comes to the portrait, this style of Hulk, like I think this is this Kirby? I don't know, but
I'm not sure.
The style of Hulk where he has the like the big bulging like eyebrow.
It's Kirby-ish. They borrowed from Kirby.
Yeah.
Or,
I've never been a fan of that type of Hulk eyes, like with the brows bulging, but I can accept this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I accept it because everything else looks good. So I can accept, like it almost like it blends in, like it matches almost. So
Yeah, I like it.
Reminds me almost
Yeah.
of Todd McFarlane, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's too pronounced. The brow, it's closer to Kirby, but I don't
Interesting.
know. One day I'll get a perfect Hulk as well. This is just him and Spidey. They just have to look right. All right.
They have to look. You have a specific look that you're looking for.
Yeah.
And Batman.
Nah,
For me,
I'm not
Batman has to have a specific look. He's got to have a specific look.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Batman's on that list for me.
You know what? I think you're right. For Batman, yeah, he has to have a specific. I like it when he's like his spine is snapped in two by Bane.
Oh, here we go. Oh man, this guy's crazy. Oh, here's some more pictures of this piece. It's cool. Pair it up with the art print here. Let's see. We got art statue collector. This is a shot of his place right now. This looks freaking awesome. The amount of space he has is just unbelievable. Looks really, really nice. And he did a great job with this space, man. It looks awesome. This is goals for real.
Nice and clean in there. It looks.
Yeah, for sure. Elektra and Daredevil. We got some more art prints. Does this mean we're gonna get another Daredevil?
I'm pretty sure, being that he's getting ready to make a presence in the MCU. They'll probably do him in his yellow costume, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, they'll probably do yellow costume this time. Yeah, but they probably if they're doing Daredevil, they might do Elektra too. So
I might get this print because I got Elektra. I just need to get a Daredevil.
You got Sideshow Electra?
Yeah.
Which one?
yeah, absolutely.
First one, the one that she's standing on the ledge. She's got like the ballerina pose. In fact, Susan, formerly that used to work with Sideshow, she modeled for that.
Nice.
Awesome. You know what? I also do. Y'all know Paul from Sideshow?
Yeah, man. I'm like, come on.
He's leaving the company. He's leaving the company. Yeah.
Wow.
So, hey, freaking, I'm gonna say it. So, if y'all think them 12 days and everything else was a little drag before, yeah, it's really about to be it now. hey, Sideshow, if y'all watching this, just let Amy do her thing, man. Just let Amy do it. I'm Don, whoever else. I'm sorry. Just let Amy do it, Sideshow, please, because it's gonna be a snore fest of night.
Is that on 5'9" chick?
5'9".
Yeah,
I love
everybody.
Amy, man.
I like it. I
awesome.
like Amy, man. 5'9" chick.
Yeah, it was a couple times Paul was on there with the other chick, like you could tell he was live, so he couldn't say nothing, but he was kind of like, like, come on, man, what you doing? But
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it does, man. This art print here is cool. Alex Ross got a lot of stuff going on.
Do we know where Paul is going?
Blizzard.
Oh, he's going to Blizzard. What is he going to be doing at Blizzard? Do we know?
I don't know. That's just the word.
He might have a LinkedIn or something. We'll find him. But this was pretty cool. Looks like you got Uncle Ben and Aunt May and Mary Jane. Yep. You got J. Jonah Jameson. And sort of trying to tell a story a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. What? See, Archie over here trolling. Talking about I can't believe people pay $100+ for art prints. Well, how much are you supposed to pay? $5? I'm confused.
Yeah, that's probably what he's thinking.
If you don't buy it, no, if you don't buy it from Sideshow, if you buy it directly from the artist, sometimes
it's like $50,
like 30 something, $50.
Yeah.
Way affordable. But the thing is, Sideshow does a lot of art that is not being made anywhere else. Even as prints. So yeah, they're like possibly the only game in town.
Yeah.
Although when you go to a con, some of them artists, when they show up, they'll charge outrageous.
But that's for original pieces or prints?
Prints.
Wow. But
sometimes
signature.
Mike Zeck was at he did a lot of covers back in Marvel in the day, Punisher, Secret Wars. He was at a con out here locally one time, and he had a print, but he wanted like $275 for it.
Woo!
Yeah, I said, nah,
That's
bro.
a bit much. That's a bit
can't
much.
do that. I said, I can't do it.
No, see, I've when I go to cons, like I got this Alien print that I still haven't opened it from like last year's New York Comic Con, and I paid like I think I might have paid like $60 for it. but yeah, I was really excited. I'm excited to see what I what's at this year. Because I think that going to see the artists is some of the highlight sometimes for me because they have you get to talk to the artists, understand the inspiration behind why they did what they did. What is this? What were you inspired by whenever you're writing this piece? Blah 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 blah. And
Yeah,
it's always cool hearing an artist's perspective. Like I get to do like right now, like fuck, you know what I'm saying? It was an artist.
I don't know. I actually don't care at all about meeting any of the people I like. Um,
Really?
yeah, I just like their work. I don't care about them as people, or I'm not interested in them. I don't want to meet them unless like meeting them means I can get like a good deal on their work. Like for instance, if you guys know Olivier Coipel, I want to buy Spider-Man art from him. I want to commission him to do, but like his rates are expensive, man. He'll charge like 15 grand, 20 grand.
15 grand?
Yeah. Oh no, actually, that'll be if it's a cover for something he's already done. Then he'll charge,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a popular character. It could be like 15 or 20, and then like original stuff. I think if you commission a concept and it's original, you might pay like 5 grand or something like that. But like, he's very expensive, man. So when I got money, I'm gonna commit. Just like certain artists, I need to commission comic artwork from them. He's one of them. Then Jerome Opena, that's another artist I gotta get to do art for me. Olivier Coipel, Jerome, James Herron, and Julian Totino Tedesco. Get original Spider-Man art from him.
Can you do me a favor? Can you send me their Instagrams or something so I can just look at what their art is like?
I'll shoot you like I'll send it to you right now.
Or Art Station or whatever, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
they're on IG.
We have another art print here,
I
the
like
New
that.
Mutants.
I like
This
that.
was it was a fun. It's like a real neat. It's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Very
dude is
different.
like hit and miss, like Bill Sienkiewicz. It's like every now and then he gives you something amazing, and then other times he gives you something that's weird. What was the piece? He did that Electra story with Frank Miller, Love, War, and Drugs or something like that.
Oh, I
You
didn't
guys
see
know
it.
what I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about? He did the
Nah.
Electra story. Is designed for Kingpin, is what they used in the Into the Spider Verse movie. The way
Interesting.
Kingpin looks in that, yeah, because he's got this
Oh
weird
wow.
abstract style. I forgot the name of that mutant in the back, the one that's in the background with the
Yeah, I
bone.
see. This one?
Yeah, no, even behind that, I don't know if it's the same mutant as that one, but yeah, that's a mutant. That's a person.
I like how it gives me like Halloween vibes.
Halloween.
Somewhat. But it's just I don't know, just something about it just really grabs my attention. I didn't really read the New Mutants, when I was collecting books.
Me neither.
Me neither.
But it
I
but it looks
know who
like
they are though.
it looks like who is this? Looks like this looks like Electra.
I forgot
I
that
don't know.
character's name.
But this is what's the one character that the XM did?
Magic.
Magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Magic.
It looks like Magic.
Yeah, that's magic. She looks like she's in a dark child form.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
That's a Mirage, the other chick. Mirage, because she's the one with the
Right. Raj.
Down here?
the bow and arrow. Yeah, no, with the like the Indian looking style. Next to Magic.
Right here?
Yeah, her. That's Mirage. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay. Good deal. We got Spawn here. Spawn. I think this is Caleb Nefson as well. The cape is doing a lot. So you got Spawn unmasked. The unmasked portrait is, I don't have a problem with it. The problem I have with the unmasked portrait is the skin tone feels like it's like orange. It's not like, yeah, it's not like, maybe is it maybe because of the render or something? Like I don't know why it looks like that.
Yeah, it's scurvy. That's why.
Okay. But yeah, this is this statue. Like I don't even know how it would stand. Like I don't see. Maybe because down here at the bottom, like is this the like where how it would sit on the table or something?
Not sure.
I don't know. Not sure, but the cape is doing a lot, so it's a lot going on with this piece. It looks like it's a lot of breakages that could happen in shipment.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I would pass on this.
Yeah,
even though I would love to have a Spawn in my collection, but
yeah, looks like a lot could break here. So this would be somewhat of a pass for me, just because of the risk of it.
Yeah,
just because of the risk. How do we feel about this? Keanu Reeves is returning for a Constantine sequel.
I think he's getting too old.
How old is Keanu Reeves? He's like 40, 50 something?
He got to be in his 50s.
In his 50s, or he's even hit 60.
He's 58. It looks like he just turned 58.
Wow.
Damn.
He's getting too old.
I mean, they might as well just recast him.
Exactly.
Nah,
might as well just recast.
All he's doing is magic. I mean, what action does he really have to do?
It's not about action anymore, but like your superheroes should be like in a certain age range. This dude is like, I guess actually he can pass for being younger than he looks.
He can pass, but again, it's not even necessarily his fault. Like, I mean, damn, the original one came out like 15, 20 years ago. It's like, why wait so late? Like, why do we need a Matrix movie 10 years after nobody gives a damn?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so like,
cash grab.
If you're doing a new Constantine, just like recast it, and when you're even recasting, make the character look like.
Honestly, the guy that was planning on CW should be Constantine. He was a perfect one. It's like people were already, cool with him. He was doing it on Arrow, the other show that they had, part of the Arrowverse, like Legends of Tomorrow. So like people already know the actor. So it's like that's why I feel like the Flash should have been that guy. Like we don't need Ezra to play Flash when you already have a Flash.
But
I feel like TV gets a bad rap.
And Keanu has more
star power.
So more people will just watch because it's Keanu. And Keanu's like, no one hates him. He's like a cool person.
I wonder if they also did this just to keep him away from Marvel, because Marvel's been trying to get Keanu for the longest time for something.
Damn.
Maybe.
Yeah, they said Constantine too.
And
yeah, we can do that again.
Obviously paying him a lot of money as well. So
see, DC, this is your chance to rectify a wrong. We all know who should be directing this movie. If you want to win awards, Zack Snyder, man. I keep saying it, and I'm not even joking. I'm serious, man. If you guys want this to to blossom into something special, man, I think so.
That's hard.
Well, keep hearing rumors they want to still have him involved or not, so we'll see. They just get your shit right over there. Get it right.
Come on, Luke.
Get it right.
Luke talking about, here we go.
I don't know where we're going. I never said anything.
Oh man, shout out to Art, man. Once again, he does great photos, man. It's half scale Iron Man. Half scale Captain America looks awesome. I ain't gonna
I like that.
False advertising, man. This is supposed to be a half scale, but the half scale is more than 50% of art. So is art in scale or is a captain overscale? I'm saying.
Nah, I think art is not in scale, man. They need to. He's actually quarter scale. We need to bump him up 4 times. You know what I'm saying? And while they bumping him up 4 times
Crazy.
his size, bump me up 4 times my size, so I can be like Shaq.
Oh man, you don't want to be
Go
like
to-
Shaq. That comes with many
I'm try-
complications.
I'm trying to go to the league.
Oh, okay. So maybe damn, Shaq is super tall, man. That probably comes with health risks.
That is true. That is true. He's like 7 feet.
Yeah.
This is a nice looking statue.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. It's a
Not
nice
really a
looking
movie
statue.
statue person, but this is a nice cap.
It is. I just feel like I can't collect half scale. It's just too freaking big. I gotta cut it off at third.
I think this one it needs more like battle damage to his suit, but it looks sick. Destroy the shield because like at this point in it, like Thanos has chopped off his shield, and like he's beat up, he's battered, he's dirty, he's muddy, and he does
Right.
the
I see what you're saying.
Avengers Assemble. That's a dope
Right.
scene, man.
Yeah.
That's it's a memorable scene.
It would have been memorable if my theater had popped. Everybody was just all quiet. I'm like, man, what a weak theater.
It's like this lame anti-Marvel theater, man.
Oh man, they were waiting for the Snyder cut.
They went crazy for the Snyder cut, but not for Avengers. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the last picture, guys. That's really it for real, man.
Yeah, like I said, it's been kind of quiet this week. Really, kind of all month with certain, reveals here and there, but it's just been kind of quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has been.
There's been some anime stuff, but you guys don't care about that.
Yeah,
I'm not caught up on any anime, dog.
I feel like you'd have watched Vampire Hunter D Rome. Have you watched it?
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. I heard of it though, but
What about
just
Ninja
I don't
Storm?
know. Maybe one day, that's something I'll probably, on a real boring day, maybe sit down and watch some to give it a try. But I don't know. I'm just not really deep in anime like a lot of people are. I know a lot of brothers that they really get in anime. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I was going certain places, I had to wait in line, and this one brother was just getting all into it, man. Hey, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch that, and so it's so much out there,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not really a huge anime fan.
Also, I want to extend this offer. If you're ever thinking of selling that tiger behind you, you have a buyer right here.
Yeah, that'll be something to keep in mind. But right now, she's doing good in this collection right now. So that's I don't know. That's one that would be hard to part with because nobody does her.
Dude, I gotta find someone who's selling her because I think it's.
And the commissioner told me that it didn't really sell out, so they didn't produce that many pieces because it didn't sell out. So
damn, gotta get my hands on one.
She is a nice piece. That group hasn't really done nothing lately. I'm kind of glad too, because like I said, I'm trying to stay away from that C word for quite a while. So
no more customs.
Yeah, no more customs.
No more customs.
For a while.
Might get a shirt made of that.
I was on the no more customs.
That's actually not a bad idea. No more customs. That's funny.
Custom t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right, on a custom t-shirt. Oh man. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything else before we let it go today?
If you still wanna, you could check out the artist I sent you.
Yes, I will. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Good, man. Good. I appreciate y'all for joining, man. I really,
No
really
doubt.
appreciate y'all for hanging out with
No
me,
doubt.
man. It means a lot to me. And we'll see if I get on next week. We'll see. If not, I'll definitely get on the week after that because I think that's the week right before New York Comic Con. I think that's October 2nd that day. So, I'll definitely get on that week if I don't do it next week, so that I can kind of ramp up and see what's the vibes out here, see what people, just see what people thinking, and by then we should start getting some teasers and hearing some rumors and all that type of stuff. So we'll see what's what the closer we get, and
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed we get to see some stuff. Oh yeah, Sideshow New York Con supposed to be happening too, isn't it? I think it's that same
October
week
3rd.
or something. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, good. Shout out to Law Collectibles. Astro, it's a pleasure. Rome, be safe, my brother. Buck,
No
have a
doubt.
good one. Cash, lend me $1. Good, man. Get some cash in your life.
No doubt.
If your cash ain't right. Yeah, straight
It
up.
definitely ain't right now. It ain't right.
Man.
It ain't right.
Man.
Your credit score, if your cash ain't
We gotta do something about that. I got, gotta get that fatty gas. That fatty.
You gotta get that fatty, Sirski.
Pockets of them empty right now. I don't like it.
I know, right? I feel you on that, man. But good, man. Thank you guys once again. Thank you to everyone in the comments that's watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You know what I'm saying? We hang out. We have fun over here. We're going to New York Comic Con. If we ain't going to New York Comic Con, we're going to New York Comic Con. When I say that, I mean if Cash not going, Cash gonna be with me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna live stream. We're gonna be. We're gonna show whatever you want to see. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, y'all be safe. Y'all be good, man. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.